What's up, everybody? This is Miss 305 here with MileLane Mafia. How you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing great. Thank you. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing excellent. We're out here trying to figure out what we're going to do next with MileLane Mafia with their projects. Introduce them to the public, actually.
Of course. To start off, I'm going to introduce myself, guys. I go by Valley Baby, for those who don't know who I am. I go by Valley Baby 956. I used to go by Troop 1 Mob, but I'm better known now as Valley Baby. I have a record label called MileLane Mafia. En español se llama Las Mías Records. If y'all familiar with Palmview, if y'all familiar with La Homa, Moorfield, Inspiration, Benson, 5 Mile, 3 Mile, past Conway, are you here? On Tazway? Oh, estoy en la mía 5, estoy en la mía 3. So I'm representing everybody out there, in the motherfucking lanes. It's a little part of the valley that not a lot of people are aware about, and that's not. It's more than just a record label. It's the people that I grew up with. It's family. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to have these guys with me. To start off, this is Alberto Sativa, the one that's on the left with me. Déjalo saber de dónde eres, pa.
Qué tranza. Soy Alberto Sativa, del distrito de allá de Tlane, y los invito a que sigan mis redes sociales como Alberto Sativa, y pues ahí estamos haciendo música.
My name is Angel D-Ray. I have a project called The Hottest Project with a record label called Silver, and I just recently I started getting representation from MileLane Mafia as Angel D-Ray, and we haven't released anything yet. We're just recording, other than having music with some guy from Monterrey called Crazy R. Salud, Mikey, and that's pretty much the songs that got me into the label to promote and stuff.
That's right. And there's another artist. He's my brother. He's part of MileLane Mafia. The reason he's not here right now is because, we're making music and stuff, but he had to go work to make a little extra bread. His name is Fable. Fable, if you're watching this, brother, shout out to you. He's my other member, but unfortunately he ain't here right now. He's out in Cali putting in the work, but he'll be back. And he's my brother. I love him. We can't wait for him to come back, so we have a lot of projects that we need to finish with him.
Hey, you got responsibilities you got to take care of, so
that's right.
Kudos to him.
That's right.
All right, so let's talk about what you guys are all about in MileLane Mafia, transcending from a different name, all these changes. So how did you guys start out?
Well, I honestly started off making music. I got a little studio, off Amazon. It's called a Persona Studio One. It's still the same studio I used to right now, and that's what got me started in the music industry. I started uploading my music to SoundCloud not too long ago, and from there I didn't have too much knowledge about getting mixed and mastered and stuff like that, because I was just having fun making music,
Yeah.
And I started getting a lot of people telling me stuff like you know what I'm saying, putting me on game, and a lot of people negative comments and stuff. So it motivated me to really push myself to get better. And from then on, I started meeting people in the music industry. Nobody really taught me what to do, so it was really hard in the beginning, because I would just get criticism and not too many advice or help to what to do to get better. And thankfully, because I have faith in God, He's the one that's showed me the way, and He's guided me so far to success, honestly, because if it wasn't without Him, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
So what do you got for future projects? Excuse me.
Of course. Well, we recently made a music video. If y'all haven't done so, like we said, we're out on all platforms, but our main thing is YouTube. So y'all check us out on YouTube. I have a music video with Alberto Sativa called Promo. It was produced by Sir Ace himself. It's one of my most recent video. It has I barely released it on January the 1st. So if you haven't seen the music video, y'all go check it out. It's fire. It's all in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? So it's a really good track. I like it a lot. And I also just released a song called Bust. It's a mega production. It was engineered by Jim Carter Studios. Shout out to Jim Carter Studios. Gerardo, if you're watching this, shout out. We also have Eric Velasquez who mixed that. Shout out to my homegirl Glow. We also have my boy SV Fable on that track. Shout out to King the producer. He was the one that made that beat. Like I say, that song actually is for, it's an entertainer for all the ladies who entertain. You know, it's one of those songs. You know, so it's a fire song.
Like
it's a club banger. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to call it.
What type of entertaining actress?
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a badass song, and we're about to shoot a music video as soon as Fable comes back to Cali. That's one of my next big projects that I have, and it's called Buzz.
It's a good song.
And then right now, also, quiero que les digas de tu nuevo feature. Quiero felicitar a Alberto Sativa porque shout out to Valley Cartel. If you're watching this TMP, lo acaban de hacer feature a mi miembro Alberto Sativa. Explícales tú, pa.
No, pues ahí tenemos un feat con Valle Cartel. Y va a estar el Regos de la Santa Grifa. Yo
Santa
y pues
Grifa.
va a haber video y todo el pedo para que
se va a armar machín.
Ahí en el canal del Adrián, Eagle Eye Vision.
It's a great videographer, man.
Right. Shout out to Eagle Eye Visions. If you're watching this, bro, shout out to Adrian Visions. I also want to give a shout out to a lot of the artists right now that I have the chance, you know. I want to give a shout out. If I don't say your name, it's not because I didn't want to or anything, you know. There's just too many of y'all. I'm going to start from all the way over there. To start off, I want to give a shout out to Self-Made Cartel. I want to give a shout out to Corloin Entertainment. I want to give a shout out to... Let's see who else, man. There's just so many artists, you know what I'm saying, that I want to give a shout out. Shout out to Sir Ace. Shout out to Juan Gutierrez. Shout out to GB Gang. Shout out to Pipe Gang.
Hey, it's a family over here.
Shout out to Flor de Cali. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, you know, to the whole family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, so you're working with a lot of people right now, right?
Yes, ma'am. Of course. We got a ton of projects. We've been working in the studio. We're recently working on a Spanish track right now with me, Alberto, and Angel de Rey.
I think the guy that filmed their music video for Plomo, which I think that's when we were in talks already about wanting to collab or make a single. That's I think when we went to the mall with Highway Yellow, which is another guy. I believe there was like a lot of people showing love to, you know, and I think that was, for me in a way, I thought it was confirmation, because I was like, bro, like I think that you're like making alliance and like working, like, you know, like with so many people that aren't the game. I think I've been talking with Einam like for years now, talking with Joseph Bagri, Freddie Honda, and literally at like the last month that I've been kicking it with like as homies. It wasn't even as music or anything. We're just like I got to meet like all these cats, and all of them like they asked for a feature, bro, and that was like a really good like feeling. I think we did jump into studio with Einam and created y'all created two tracks, and I was able to be in one of them, and that was insane, and I'm excited for that. I can't wait for that to come out as well.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But like I said, we got a ton of stuff on the way. Shout out to we have a couple songs. One of them is called Poppin' Bottles. It's one of my biggest songs. It was mixed and mastered by my boy Sir Ace as well. I have Rashi on that one from Dope House Records. If you haven't done so, go check out that video and the song as well. It's out on all platforms. I also have my biggest song that's called Texas Thing. I have DJ Micro Watts on that song. I have Highway Yellow. I have Dago Beat de Puro 956 a la verga ka. You already know. Puro pinche 956. If y'all haven't done so, go check out that video. It's out on YouTube. I got a lot of people inside that video, like my boy Ruga Rax. If you're watching this, Ruga, shout out. My boy Brazzy. I have so many people that I've collabed with, you know, and I'm happy that I'm continuing to grow as I go along in this journey.
So, why are you guys called MileLane Mafia? How did you come up with that name?
Well, my boy Fable, like I say, we love music all the way, and we're from way out there in Palmview, so he gave a name called Las Mias Records. And then one day we were just chilling, and then I was telling him if we can enhance the name and stuff like that. So he put MileLane, and I told him, well, we should switch it up a bit. So I added Mafia, and ever since then I started pushing that, and that's how MileLane Mafia came to be. Like I said, MileLane Mafia is not just the name; it's the area where we grew up. It's La Homa, it's Moorfield, it's Benson, Inspiration, Abram, Western, Goodwin, 5 Mile, 8 Mile.
And if you go into detail, like not like that I'm endorsing it or anything, but like a mafia, a cartel, like I think the definition of like if you go like back, you know, it's like an organized thing, like it's an organized family, you know, regardless of so I think like the meaning of it was pretty dope too. And that's actually how you got me. He kept on like telling me the lanes until it really hit me. I was like, okay, well, this is a movement. I'm like, I get it. That's but right. He would always be like, I do, you're part of the lanes, you live in the lanes, and we're just kicking it, man. Like we're just having like,
the lanes is an area out in Palmview that not too many people know about. It's a rural area. Yeah. It's the area where I literally grew up and went to school. And I wanna. The reason I'm representing MileLane Mafia because I know that out there's not a lot of things for kids to do, and I was always into trouble, doing bad decisions and stuff like that. So I want to be a positive impact to the community. I got kids as well, so I wanna do something positive, you know, for kids out there instead of just seeing other kids selling drugs and being on the news all the time, getting into trouble. I want to do something positive and turn all that around, because that's all I see over there is people killing each other and people doing drugs. I mean, it's cool being all that, but at the same time, like that's not what I want to show my kids and the people that look up to me and my music, you know, because I've gotten people who I don't even know. You know, there was this guy not too long ago where I was working, because I mean I work as well, you know, besides making music, and he said, my son hears your music, and it made me feel great about it, because I don't know these people, and it helps me like push myself to be better, because I know people out there are actually hearing my music, and for good or for bad, I need to set a good example, not just for myself but for others.
I think you're onto something when it comes to that. It's kind of ironic that you're even mentioning it, because this studio right here was established with the purpose of giving kids a leeway from that lifestyle, you know, from the drugs, from the just anything that could really like change their pathway in life and how they view life, you know, besides just doing something that you know, starts off as like recreational, but then like it takes over, right? And so this whole studio, this whole radio station was founded with the purpose of teaching kids something different, you know, expanding their views. And so you will definitely keep having success in what you're doing. Keep inspiring the younger generation, a new passion for their life. I just want to congratulate you guys for the group that you have. You have a family, and I think that when you have that, you can achieve anything. So congratulations. I wish you guys the best. Everybody, this has been an interview with KCOIP 97.7 The City. This is Miss 305 with MileLane Mafia.
Thank you.
Shout out to Vic Silver.
Shout out to everybody, man. You already know, mad love.